Christmas Ruined Stories. According to Reddit, number 34. I was planning to go spend Christmas with my mom and dad this year after my 9-year engagement broke off. Just before Christmas, too. I had just moved out, so I'm alone for the first time in 9 years. Then, my dog gets a stomach bug. He woke me up 3 times at night to go outside for a poo. He usually sleeps through the night, no problem. I discover a pile of puke on his dog bed. It's not his fault, but I don't know if I can go anywhere today. Edit. 9-year relationship. Engaged for a year and a half. Well, it may seem matter-of-fact or, very nonchalant or dismissive, but, it's better to know before you're going into any kind of marriage that this isn't what should go down, Oh my God, was that almost a burp? Forgive me. Hello and Merry Christmas to everybody that's joining via the chat. Hello to Honeycomb, Linda, Pistachio, Sapphire, Ryukage, Fairy, and Paladin. It's nice to see you guys. Hope you had a good day. Things make sense. And with that, we can just roll right in. Number 33. My 5-year-old opening his new Nintendo Switch and immediately dropping one of the controllers into my wife's coffee. Literally 1.2 seconds from opening it. Can I be honest? I know when you're a kid, you want to open something up and see that it's fresh in the box and stuff. But I think that if I have a kid and he's under the age of 9, maybe I'm going to do some opening first to get the cases and necessary things like that on to devices. I know it seems like, I'm just correcting the wrongs of this list. You can never know with kids, but let me tell you something. There was this thing called the 2DS, which was a 3DS, but it was like flat, like an iPad, like it did not fold. These things were specifically designed for little shits who, would otherwise probably break anything that could bend. They are the kid-proof version of a Nintendo device. Switch is a very delicate item, I'm not saying that, a 5-year-old couldn't figure out a device and not dropping it. We are in the generation where everybody knows how to use an iPad at a very young age. But I'd probably put cases on things. I'd probably put, lanyards on things, but I guess a Joy-Con already has a lanyard. What can I say? Number 32, boy. I found out my wife was cheating on me at 11:30 p.m. Christmas Eve. While we were at my parents' house, I packed up my stuff, walked right by her family who didn't know what was going on, and drove 6 hours in a crazy snowstorm to my parents' house. So there's that. That's just the worst kind of news at the worst time. You've already spent all this money on presents, most likely. Put all this time and set aside all of this crap to go meet up with their family. Holy no. I'm so sorry. Someone said, I wish I had your strength when I found out about my now ex-wife's affair with my best friend it's always a best friend. It's always a best friend. When I found out about the affair with my best friend of over 30 years, a best friend. We were all at my house together with a couple of friends. I saw a notification pop up on her phone, a text message from him that just said, "Kissy face. Not a day goes by that I don't wish I had pulled him aside and told him to get out of my house and bring my wife with him. I haven't spoken to either of them in a couple of years, and I still regret not giving myself that little victory." What the hell? How do people get it in with another person without letting them know? You know? Why does life have to be so cruel? And you don't seem to understand. You're always doing Lane. You suck, Kyle. Sorry, I'm like fiddling with my microphone. I apologize. Just getting some things where they need to be, and hopefully this will be a comfortable position. Kotala says they did eventually do the clamshell for the 2DS, but the point still stands. Honeycomb says I broke my 2DS by kneeling while holding onto my cat. I did not see it. The 2DS had an The 2DS had an indoor screen. That's what you wrote. I don't know. And that's more fragile than an iPad screen. Well, damn. A good rule of thumb is not to kneel on electronics, especially not on the screens. I'm not sure anything's built to take that kind of pressure. Ding, 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 ding. Number 31. I stole my family's stockings and replaced them with coal. My mom couldn't stop laughing, my dad was annoyed, and my brother was indifferent. Does this really qualify as a ruined Christmas story? I mean, jeez, you guys. You're looking for a downvote, because this is how you get downvotes. Take that, 13,000, Number 30, alright? No one ruined Christmas. I have no one to celebrate it with, so... Do we have to put a serious tag on everything because people can't help themselves? Number 29. Well, I got left with the building of every single toy for my nephew. Building? You mean assembling? These are not simple plug-in items either. Booklets with 7 bags of screws and wooden dowels that I have to twist and fit perfectly. It's 6 a.m. and I still have one left. But that will have to wait. Huh. I don't even like the sound of this. Man. I hope nobody else had I would call this just like a nuisance of a Christmas. And I understand some people have to toil to make the day go well for, I guess, the younger people, but jeez. Hello to Red Sun, hello to Kid Goku. Love Fairy says, I love Kyle pop culture references. The Pressure song. I feel like we may be around the same age. Oh, really? I wonder if her titties hang like my balls hang. Ding, 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 ding. Talking about Gnipganops. Is Gnipganops a reference you understand? If I were to speak Gnipganops into the internet, what would it tell me? What would it tell me? Gnipganops. Let's try that again. Gnipganops. Good nip gun shops. I think that's enough. I think if we try any more, we're gonna be the FBI will come through the door right now. Did y'all hear about what happened? Oh my God, there was a car explosion. No. Hey man, number 28, okay? I got fired a week ago for doing my job and giving everything to my company. Fuck you, Aaron. Whoever Aaron is seems to have, he seems to have been the driving force behind this guy getting fired, and that's not cool. That's absolutely unfortunate. I just realized that, if I had drunk more, then this potentially could have been a drunk stream. But I think if I drank any more, I might not have had the wherewithal, the awareness to get the stream situated. You know what I mean. Hey, look, someone's in the Discord. I'll never figure out what room that is. so never mind. So as we continue this list, we arrive at number 27. For once, no one has ruined my Christmas, but my sister is still supposed to come around, and we've never not been on the same page ever. Oh no, and we have not been on the same page ever. You know, it's one thing when we ask people, hey, what ruined Christmas? And you respond and say, no one ruined it. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's one, okay? But it's another thing for 13,000 people to come in here and upvote that? What's wrong with everyone? Makes sense. Makes sense. What kind of seals are slapping at the keyboard this day? Bing bong.
The Geek Room might be interviewing Lucas tonight. Don't quote me on that, Osana.
Who's the Geek Room? The Geek Room might be interviewing Lucas tonight. Don't quote me on that. The Geek Room. I'm kind of interested in that. And Nui, I don't know if you watch me frequently, but if you do, I have given a explanation as to why I'm not making any Lucas content. I have thought to myself that giving this guy any more attention than he already receives could potentially result in him finding the very thing that he's looking for. And after some idiot bought him a ticket back to Spokane, I think my fears have been validated. Some moron has made themselves available to Lucas's manipulation. I don't know what to say. This idiot jumped on a plane with the explicit intention of banging a girl 20 years younger than him. And bro, at the end of the day, if some weird chick is consenting to want his acorn rubbing against her, because ain't gonna be no penetration with the little nothing that freaking Lucas has, my dude, that's their own business. But I don't know. I don't know why I would want any part in the delusion that is this man's existence. Yo, number 26. Listen, this dude named Travis. My friend is remodeling his kitchen and living room. Travis decided that it would be no big deal to go work, knowing that his wife was sick with COVID. He exposed my dad, who's a painter, and my friend's dad, who's a carpenter. Now we have to be without our dad. Exposed him as what? What a... Ladies and gentlemen, I think that you know that I unfortunately do not screen some of these lists for fear that I could potentially ruin a reaction that might be amusing, at least for some people, as we go through these entries together, so we can all kind of react together as we go through the entry. Normally, I don't go so low anymore. I used to start at like 50 and 60, but I learned my lesson. So now I start at 30, I start at 20. Do you get what I'm saying? Oh, Kotala, you're so right. Forgive me. Maybe I'm just tipsy enough so that my reading comprehension is not where it needs to be, but exposed yes to the virus is the only thing that would have made sense. I don't know why I was like reading that word and going, exposed him as what? Oh my God. But this person could be making a mountain out of nothing, because I don't think they know that they have it until they, can prove beyond a shadow of a doubt via a test that that's what's happened. Whatever. Either way, my point kinda still stands. I should have started this list a lot higher, but the truth of the matter is quite simply, that I mistook like 14,000 upvotes for a good list. So I'm sure the entries will get better as we get higher. To be honest, that one about the cheating, wife wasn't that awful, but it still kind of sucked. You know what I mean? I hope never to see anything more like that. It's not all right. Northcast says, my Christmas got ruined yesterday because my partner said that they're excited to greet their ex a Happy New Year. Well, what's wrong with that? You know what I mean? Maybe they're just trying their best to push you to Kyle, and here you are, And I'm grateful for you. I'm appreciative. Hopefully you're excited to greet me on New Year's. Happy New Year. Thank you, Anui Blue, once again for that $5 donation. I was so caught up in Lucas that I just started running my mouth. I can't believe that we're all so caught in that massive man's gravitational orbit that I couldn't even, focus enough to say thank you. Jeez. Northcast says, yes, here I am, Kyle. Has made my Christmas again. Here's wondering. Let's see if I can make more. Number 25. My cousin, who bought Chick-fil-A so he wouldn't have to eat our homemade meals. He announced upon arriving that he wasn't helping with anything, tried to trip acid all day on Christmas Eve, got drunk before noon by himself on the same day when I told him no Christmas hallucinogens, and drunkenly screamed in my face when I told him to clean up his dishes and beer cans. Huh. Well. Oh boy. Kotala says, all right, I'm going to go to sleep now. I just came here and I was having an existential crisis and needed help interacting with another person to snap me out of it. Kyle's voice seems to have some magical properties as it has healed me immediately. Well, I'm glad that you're back on the right track, my man. And here's hoping that nothing stirs you as you make your progress towards the new year. And that things make even more sense. Oh my God. Number 24. My body, I guess. I have a condition that is rapidly worsening. And on Christmas Eve, my doctor told me that it's gotten so bad that I may need to be in urgent care at the hospital on Tuesday. It's all I've been thinking about and I can't sleep. Jesus. Just in case we ever thought that it was bad. It ain't that bad. Merry Christmas, Galactic Platypus. Merry Crimpus. Number 23. Oh my God, bro. Damn. Number 23, cancer. My mom passed in early July, first year without her. My brother and I visited grandma like early every year, but this time without our mom. The feeling just isn't the same anymore. I think all of us expected like TIFU, tear, ruined Christmas stories, and instead we're getting some, my wife, I found out she cheated on me on Christmas Eve, and I'm like, oh my God. Cancer, bro. Please no. I have to be in urgent care by Tuesday. Oh my God. Why are you doing this, bro? And then some other guy goes like this. He goes,
nothing's wrong with my day. Nobody ruined anything.
And then they get upvotes. So that's kind of weird, right? It's weird. Number 22. My mom's denial of her bipolar disorder. She is full manic. I traveled 8 hours from another country to be with my parents on Christmas, and I was supposed to stay over for almost 2 weeks, but the atmosphere was so toxic, I had to get out after 3 days. I told them I'm leaving. I couldn't handle her screaming and her aggressiveness, just overall nastiness. I want to help her so badly, but she flat out screamed in my face that she isn't ill. This is who she is. I have my own mental issues, and I couldn't take it anymore because she was pouring verbal poison into me every minute that I was with her. I sat on a bus back home and arrived at 3 a.m. at my apartment to spend Christmas alone. That's so sad. I hope if anybody's spending Christmas alone that you're absolutely getting tore up, bro. You don't have to drink too much. You don't have to smoke too much. Just get a little bit loose and have a good time. Put on some music. I want that for you. I want that for us. I want you to be happy. You deserve no less. You're special. You're perfect. Stay amazing. You know, I believe in you guys. Wow. So we continue up this list like the video. We arrive at number 21. My father-in-law died. Oh, man. Oh, my God. My father-in-law died from COVID yesterday. Definitely dampens the Christmas spirit around here. For real, guys? Damn.
For being an awesome dude.
Well, thank you, Kotala. I appreciate you for any and all things that you do, because you're a beacon, a shining example of what we should aspire to be. I'm sorry about this last entry, but I guess real life hits you fast. Thanks for taking the edge off. Number 20. No one ruined... You know, no matter what the question on Reddit is, somebody will comment even if. No one ruined Christmas, but my granddad has been in the hospital for almost 2 weeks, and unfortunately, he cannot be home for Christmas. We've never had Christmas without him for all 20 years of my life. Due to COVID, we cannot visit either. We gave him a call this morning, and it put a lump in my throat. He managed to get a gift from the ward, which got him emotional and nearly had me in tears. He calmed down and started to tell me about the turkey dinner that he's having today, which he's excited about. Good news, he should hopefully be home before New Year's. Here's hoping that he is. Here's hoping that he is. Meh. So we continue. Here we are at number 19. My dad killed himself in August. I cried at 6 a.m. because it was my first Christmas without him. Oof. Jesus. Do I need to get a soundboard in here? This is all a bit much. This is all a bit rough. I didn't think it was that bad. God damn. So we continue up. We arrive at number 18. My cluster headaches made an appearance after 2 months of quiet. If you guys have ever seen cluster headaches on YouTube, just like a person suffering them, you don't want to see that anymore. I'm not going to look that up for you. Everything will be fine. Just know that some people are basically reduced to being on the ground writhing in pain because of these types of headaches that they can experience. I love you though, so hopefully, I don't know. I didn't think that this list was going to be some sort of endurance test, you know what I mean? Jeez. Number 17, okay? Aunt claimed my wife wouldn't let me call her, and through her other outrageous claims and rude words, triggered the entire family, including my 3-year-old, to burst out into tears. What do you mean? How can one woman say something that gets multiple people crying? The aunt then demanded my wife apologize to her. The worst thing that the missus did was encourage my aunt to sleep at night so that she can stay healthy. Worst Christmas thus far. Just sounds like family drama with a bunch of people that cannot get along. And that really sucks. Look, it's Auntie in the stream chat. A pleasure to be sure. Here is hoping you have a fantastic Christmas. I'm feeling kind of cold, which isn't normal. Number 16. My dad, oh, nope, it says my mom died last week. My dad died 6 years ago. This is my first holiday without a parent. If there's one thing that's apparent, it's how much I love all of you in the stream chat. Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. Like, okay, for a moment, I pressed the wrong button. And I meant to do the oof, but you know, everything's fine now. It all makes sense. Oh boy. How are you guys feeling? Did something go wrong today? Did something go right? I saw a couple of you doing something. Like, I had to scroll up a little bit very fast to Seraphim said, "Are we farts to you?" No, farts are jokes, and you guys aren't jokes to me. You know? You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Oh my god. Number 15, okay? Not this year, but last year my older sister was being a bitch and talking down to me. Seriously, when was the last time I ever even talked to you? My reply was, huh? I'm not sure. Maybe it was at your wedding a few months ago? She got married in May, divorced by July. Now sitting next to her new boyfriend that she's introducing us to for the first time. They left. My parents were pissed, and I had a great time. Well, that's what she gets for being a little hoe. Talk about when's the last time I talked to you. Maybe when that failed marriage you tried to make happen, it was what's up. And now you're bringing some random to the family dinner for Christmas. Do they have a family? Guess not, right, bro? Whatever. How much I love all of you sharts aggressively. I would never. Auntie says, I got my cousin an unopened volume 1 of the One Piece manga. Well, that sounds like it's going to have some serious sentimental value to your friend, to your cousin, and I appreciate that you guys have each other and can be such glorious and wonderful inspirations in each other's lives. In Japanese. I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I think it's number 14. My husband died of what the? Wait a minute. Whoa.
Sending some holiday cheer.
My man, Mr. Ryukage. You know, you have become the stream boss, my man. A hearty and sexy congratulations to you. You did it. And now, everyone has to bask in your incredible glory, Mr. Ryukage. May you never be dethroned as the stream boss. Tell me, would you like a transparent GIF on the Christmas tree? On Christmas itself, too, man. Wow, get a load of this guy. Let me know what you're looking for in the way of a see-through GIF, and we'll get it on the tree. Honeycomb says, my parents got me my first iPad since I was really little. It has Procreate, my first paid art app, and I'm currently drawing Venti. Wow, well, I'm glad that you're having a little blast, and I hope that this is the beginning of, you know, a lot of fun and joy that you could potentially be brought. You know what I mean? Wow. Oh, here we are though, rolling up, because this is pretty sad, man. My husband died of cancer at Thanksgiving, so let's just move to January already. The definition of a fucked up everything. Oh boy. There's a subreddit called Grieving. You know, I didn't even think about that. That's so sad, man. Number 13. Everyone except me this time. Everyone is yelling at one another while I'm here writing this comment. I'm hoping everyone will stay calm more than 3 minutes. You know, I would like to see this exact same thread, but with videos. You know what I'm talking about? Even if they're kind of like mediocre, I just want to hear like 10-second excerpts of other people's lives. other people's lives. I'm feeling kind of frisky, like I'm just ready to pass out. I'm really trying to get this out because you deserve it. Okay? You're marvelous. You're wonderful. And if you can survive this list, it'll be more than half the people that apparently the list was written about can say, because everyone's dead in this list. It's crazy. All right? Sean Watson says, Merry Crimsass. Kyle, well, Merry Crimsass to you too. And a happily blue year, okay? Don't let anybody take away what isn't you are entitled to. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Wow. As we continue up to almost the final 10 entries, number 12 reads, My pedo aunt finally going too far and getting slapped in the face by my sister. As my toddler niece was walking around, my aunt said, What a cute little ass, and did like a spank/grab for her butt. My sister slapped her so hard it nearly knocked her out. It was great. People keep asking if she is actually blank, and she is. She used to babysit me, and I promise you that she is. This list it's got kid diddling in it now. Almost. Oh my God. Number 11, okay? I woke up at 4:30 in the morning to the sound of my dog throwing up. After cleaning up and snuggling with him, 6 a.m. rolls around and he starts having shallow breaths. I've been sitting in the vet emergency room parking lot since then and waiting for his exam to finish up, being diagnosed with pneumonia and a $900 bill. Update, Brownie is doing much better and is on antibiotics. According to the vet, he should be feeling much better in the next 24 to 48 hours. That's so sad, but your doggy's okay. Fucking dachshunds. You people and your stupid hairy monster doggies. Oh boy. I feel myself slipping from this realm. I must anchor myself. Number 10. Last week, FedEx delivered some of the gifts that I'd ordered, but instead of placing them on my porch, they left them behind my vehicle in the driveway. I subsequently backed over them when I went to get groceries. Whoa. I don't know what to say. You call this a delivery? A driveway delivery behind the... What the hell? That's not very big-tittied of them. Not even in the slightest, man. I just don't know. Sorry, I was using a little bit of this Vicks because I feel like my nostrils, they're trying to take over my face. Number 9. My mother got belligerently drunk, locked herself in the closet, and claimed that she was going to end her life. Then she vomited, and my dad and I were able to drag her into her bed. She then proceeded to get violent with me and kicked me in the face. What a piece of work.
I demand this be used to make yourself happy in some way.
Mary Sean, miss. Well, damn, Sean, I appreciate and love you for that donation and really do thank you for... allowing me to just spend it in whatever way will make me happy, but I guess making you guys happy, so investing it back at the channel is what it's all about. That, or I can go to my wish list and see if there's anything there that I can throw the $10 at. Appreciate you in a big way. Thank you for knocking something potentially off of my to-do list, because that's what it's all about. Boy, someday I hope that we all achieve exactly what we want to, so that everybody around us can be as happy as some of them make us. You guys make me happy. You know what I mean? Wow. Chase Williams says, "What's up, Kyle?" Nothing much, man. It's Christmas. We're reading ourselves a list here. Here's hoping that people in your life didn't get drunk and start kicking people. That's not the way that you want them to get when they're drunk. You want them to drink. You want them to take off their top, give you a good look. You know, maybe squeeze, maybe pinch the nipples. But kicking? Well, I guess if it's parents, never mind. You know what I mean? It's a shame that Christmas doesn't have us getting together to get crazy at a party. You know what I'm talking about? Could I condone a party of that kind of caliber? In the midst of this pandemic. Sorry. Number 8. Myself, I ate takeaway curry last night and got food poisoning. So I've spent the entire day at home hugging the toilet bowl. On the plus side, my abdominals are gonna look fierce tomorrow. So there's that. You got food poisoning from takeout, bro. Ooh. I'll tell you what, man. I used to order it from this Chinese place, and every time they would send me food, I would just have the worst toilet pains. My belly abdominal time pains in the night, y'all. It was not okay. I do not believe the standards in that place would have passed a code if they were held to it. Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves. We're going to be going through the remaining 7 entries of this list with fierce and uncontrollable quickness. Behold, number 7. My wife. A couple of weeks ago, she broke the news to me that she had an affair at the beginning of this year and wants a divorce. Wow, good for you. You're the one who has the affair and you want a divorce. I really hope it's not messy. I really hope there's not kids. Odds are she's going to get everything that she wants. Hopefully there was a prenuptial agreement. Odds are there was not. There rarely is. I really want updates on this, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get them. It just sucks, and we're supposed to live with that. Somebody responds saying, "Hey, as someone who went through infidelity and divorce, if you need someone to talk to or to vent to, just direct message me. I'm happy to try and be supporting during this really rough time." Not cool, man. Not cool. I'll try to read some of the responses to these next entries. Number 6. My wife ruined Christmas. She called the simple ring that my daughter received from her boyfriend a trash ring because she wasn't wearing the nearly $700 class ring that we had just given her. I've never been so disgusted with my wife. I don't know what to say. How can you have a wife and she displays this caliber of a lack of class? You know what I mean? I almost don't know what to say. If you don't want to publicly share, maybe your haul from Christmas in the Discord, Snapchat me, CYAEL, tell me what you got, show off what you got, because I was looking through the Discord just now when I was scrolling up to get, because I pretty much usually just copy the same thing every night, for when I'm posting the notification for the stream, and I saw like somebody had a bunch of PlayStation 4 games on their bed. Or maybe I was looking at it wrong. Maybe they were PS5 games. Maybe that's why they were posting them. Pretty crazy, bro. Or you could just tell me right now what you got, you know? I bet some of you guys got sex toys. You guys are creeps, okay? And your family knows it. As we continue to number 5 on this list, Christmas got canceled due to the parents having an argument in the morning. Told everyone not to come. Damn. Now that's a family. Just told everybody not to come. Spent Christmas with my cat eating Uber Eats. Uber Eats is the real hero. If they were willing to be working today, I hope they got like double or triple what people would normally tip them. You know, pretty cool. I'm really sorry I don't have more energy to like stream something after this. I feel so drained. I hope that you guys had a great day, and that when you're done, you just drift off into a sleep that feels deep, energizing, that you wake up rejuvenated. Eat some Uber Eats with your cat, bro. Whatever. As we get to number 4, it's Christmas morning, and I can hear my nephew, who lives in the apartment downstairs, throwing a temper tantrum because he thinks his sister got larger gifts from Santa this year. His dad goes, "Are you joking right now? You better be joking. Say just kidding." Oh my God, tell me he's kidding. It's 8 a.m. What do I even say? Honeycomb says, I got an eye mask with built-in earbuds, which I'm listening to test out the quality of your voice sounding amazing with them on. Wow, thank you, sir. That is true compliment in the night. And to think I'm just being some sort of moron in your ear, I apologize. Veronica says, my mom gave me a bit of money and my grandma made me some cookies. I can't complain. Well, I guess who can complain about cookies? Some of us might admit that we get a little monstrous when cookies are on the table. When cookies are about to be discussed. It's been a while since I've had some cookies, bro. I used to have snickerdoodles. I liked those. I used to have oatmeal raisin. Consider me an old man. I like those. I used to have what were kind of like just sugar cookies, but with M&Ms inside of them. I liked those. I mean, who doesn't like chocolate chip? It's just iconic. Easy, you know what I mean? Can't go wrong with chocolate chip. If you were to go back in time and make some chocolate chip cookies for your elementary class, and you bring them in and you're like, hey,
Does anybody want chocolate chip cookies?
if there's anybody in there that's like, no, I don't like those, you stay far hell away from them. They don't know it, but they just mark themselves, dude, as the one worthy of, oh my God, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I wouldn't call what I did falling asleep just now, but I drifted off a little bit. And I do not recommend this, but sometimes when you're properly sleepy, you should try closing your eyes and then running your mouth and see the types of things that come out of your mouth, because that's what I did. And when I when I opened my eyes, I was like, oh my God, you're talking. You know what I mean? Oh no. Oh my God, you're talking. What was I saying? Davian Gonzalez says, I've also got AC Valhalla, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That's dope. Davian says, I've got a lot of nice clothes from my brother and his girl. That's really cool. That's what it's all about. Number 3, we're really destroying this list now. My dad cheated on my mom for the 4th time, and she left him, so this Christmas will be interesting. Well, fuck him for that. What is with everybody? As long as people learn to stop sucking, my God. Sucking each other, apparently. Number 2, my manager who told everyone that they had to go to work today and gave himself the day off. I should blow that place up, bro. The Kyle channel does not condone the act of lighting anything on fire or detonating any kind of combustible bing bong inside of a place of work or anywhere else. But you can't just do that to your employees, man. They believed in you. They trusted you. I am so sorry. I am like freakishly tired. Like I'm just ready for a nap. I want to take a nap with you guys, but I'd probably get all snory, and that's weird, and you ain't trying to hear that, you know what I mean? Plus, you couldn't get away with that kind of crap on the internet and call it content. Could you? Could you go to sleep? Number 1 on this list, okay? Wow. My ex convinced my kids Santa wouldn't come to my house because that's not where they live. So my kids begged me to let them stay at hers for Christmas, in spite of our divorce agreement, giving me every other year. I'm alone instead. Jesus Christ. I don't know what to say here. I really don't. Have you guys enjoyed your Christmas, guys? I had a little bit of eggnog with some rum in it, and I'm wondering if it's like having an effect or if I'm properly just tired. You know? I'm not sure what to say at the end of the day, but I think I'll be okay. Oh boy. We really are flying into we really are flying into next year, is what I'll say. Someone says I got my dream microwave. Is this just like a microwave that like does this? You know? On purpose, kind of? Like it deliberately just goes haywire? $100 in singles individually wrapped for my brother. Unbelievable. Either he's a young man that's gonna find himself a COVID stripper to just shower that in, or he'll always be prepared with singles in the event that he needs them. I feel I should depart. I feel like I should leave you, let you conquer your demons in preparation for for New Year's coming up. Oh man, I feel like just gone, and I apologize for that. You know, I wonder if Public Freakouts had any videos of that thing that happened bomb-wise. The aftermath of the explosion from Nashville. That is not cool, dude. Mr. Ryokage says I'll send the link. I'm sorry, Mom. Who was yelling? Holy crap, man. That's just not right. And I wish I had more information. Alright, stop. Okay, so car bombs are horrendous. Back in Mogadishu, I was near 2 car bomb incidents. It would shake you to the core and make your bones feel soft, as if they were not yours from the vibrations alone. I was far from the point of impact. God, was I safe? Or God, do I hope people are safe? Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you. I wish you the best. Please stay safe. Jump into the Discord if you want notifications when the streams will go down. And I'll be with you whenever you need me. Let me know what's up, and I'll see you again soon. I wish you all a merry and wonderful Christmas. And Mr. Ryokage, when you dump that GIF, expect it on the tree, and you will see me again soon. I am so sorry. I am hilariously just gone, guys. Later.